as a language that can be used to communicate with other people, not only English people, I mean German, Norwegian. So that's why I think.
I think it's a fantastic big step into Europe's future to share this project with more than 2 nationalities and languages. So I remember when I was at school, it was always very complicated to organize school exchange just with 2 schools, and so we are 4 now, and that is fantastic to learn many different cultures and countries.
In the afternoon, the British students put their Spanish to the most important test. Can they buy the things they want in the local market?
Esa es 5. Desde ¿Tú, España? No, ¿de dónde?
Soy inglesa. Vivo en Inglaterra.
Ah, Inglaterra.
Venga, aquí para. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
5 euros.
Norwegian Marius has discovered sunflower seeds.
They're good. They're good. We don't have these in Norway. We are only using them to feed the birds.
Yes, we do. But all the Turkey people in Germany eat it.
Oh yeah.
And
Turkish people in Germany?
Yeah, lot of.
5, por favor. 5. 10. Sí, gracias. 2, un rojo, un negro, por favor.
Best thing for me today was Ellie said something which reminded me of an experience I had when I first went abroad, and just going into a shop in Germany and buying myself a glass of Coke for the first time and not using any English. And Ellie seems to have a similar experience today, going into a shop and making herself understood in Spanish, and she said something which is exactly what I felt all those years ago, which was once you've had that experience, you say to yourself, it works. This business about learning a language works. And if that's what we got out of the visit, then for me that's job done. I know we've got a lot more than that out of it though. So yeah, I can go to bed now feeling quite satisfied, I think.
Next morning, the teachers concentrate on overcoming a technical problem.
After numerous failed attempts to get a video conference going with a school here in Spain, we decided we've got to find another way of doing it. I mean, we've lent them a camera and stuff like that, and we don't know if there's problems with the connection speeds, because none of us are really technical experts. So we're trying to, for each school, to create a Hotmail account through which you can do a video link. And then we're going to try and trial it later on and see if it works. Sí, pero puedo llamar y decir eso es el email. We're hopefully, if she hasn't already gone out, try and link it with my wife who's at home.
We actually use video conferencing to facilitate a lot of these meetings, and the Ridings, I suppose just because by virtue of being the largest school, we became the sort of central coordinator of this. We had quite a lot of experience of using innovative ICT to develop links and sustain partnerships.
But with time ticking on, the group decides to leave Rosa and Lee to keep on trying and move on to some of the other tasks that need to be dealt with.
Don't worry. What I can do, if you like, when I get back to the UK, and I can send it to everyone, and then maybe I could just put text boxes here, like, or however, and you can put your photos in there.
Okay.
I don't think we will get it right.
Okay.
I'll tell the others. Okay, so I think we shall better go back upstairs because the video conference is impossible. We cannot do it. We didn't get it.
Sad. Why? Do you know why?
I don't know why, but we cannot get in touch with Liz wife. We have been trying the whole morning and it's impossible.
Lunchtime again, and back with her family, Kathleen is once more faced with the problem she foresaw before she left England.
I'm very fussy, so it'd be easier to say what I do like actually. Like most meat though, chocolate. That's pretty much it. But I'm very fussy on vegetables and fruit. I don't really eat much of that. Don't like pizza, don't like chips, don't like cheese. Probably won't do too well there. Dad?
Kathleen. ¿Huevos?
No, gracias. No me gusta. Gracias.
No.
Gracias. They give you a lot of food at lunch. I liked some of it. Shrimps.
Lechuga.
Oh, sí, por favor. It's easier than what I thought it would be because she does speak some English. But I've learnt new words. Like I now know that cold is frío and stuff like that. But it's different because in class we're taught the actual word and stuff. But they have different pronunciation.
Aceite.
No, gracias.
Y vinagre.
You like only?
Sí. Gracias. ¿Cómo se dice I bought? En español. Buy.
Buy, comprar.
Comprar este. Y
Nice.
another ring para mi padre. Simpático, pero I bought bracelet. Bracelet. Bangle.
Pulsera.
Sí.
This.
Sí. Pulsera. ¿Cómo se dice?
Pulsera.
Pulsera. Sí. Para mi amigo. I think they start much later than we do as well because, well, in England we go to bed about 10 and we stay on up to about 1 over here. But I think they have a little nap halfway through the day. I'm not completely sure, but I think so.
After their little nap, the visitors are taken on a cultural tour of the area. Starting with an ancient church in the small town of Fromista.
Castilla and Leon holds the 52% of all the Spanish heritage. So that means that we have 750 churches, 11 cathedrals, around 500 castles. We stand here on this wonderful road of St. James Way. So this is a pilgrimage way that started in the 11th century. Well, sorry, in the 9th century.
The tour then moves on to the Canal de Castilla, built by King Ferdinand in the 16th century.
At the end of the day, the kids love they want to socialise, they want to talk about each other's cultures, football, you look at the great unifiers of culture across the world, music and art and sport. And so these projects become sort of, they kind of coalesce and crystallise around these things.
The next arranged visit is to a monastery, but on arrival they discover they're in a larger town. And another of the great unifiers across the world kicks in. The chance to shop for souvenirs. The pupils and some of the teachers head off, leaving the rest of the teachers to be shown around the very beautiful San Zoilo monastery.
We are talking about the beginning of the 16th century. So that's the reason why. Spain was suffering a terrible economical crisis. So that's why he knows this man who was the Minister of Exchequer. He knows that the church has.
So this is Tuesday evening, the final evening. Not a very long day, I'm absolutely shattered. So journey home tomorrow, and yeah, good trip. Really enjoyed it.
one of the criteria we're looking for is how, by going on this visit, this is not a freebie, so it's a lot of hard work demanded by the students and by the teachers, and how will they be able to come back and actually disseminate that to other students. There's no such thing as a free trip okay, or a free lunch.
The presentation they will have to give is beginning to worry the pupils, or at least some of them.
You can borrow some of my pictures if you want, like, if you get. Because so we didn't join. If you want. Yeah. It's easier for me.
It'll be a bit easier.
Yeah.
I learned how to count from 1 to 20 in German, and I got a number of a German girl.
Who, Jill?
Yeah.
On the 8th of May, we went to school for the second time, and we did lots of different subjects again, and their classes are very different to ours because they have a small number of people, no uniform. It was a little strange, first of all, because they didn't understand you, and normally you used to be understood, and then you get a bit used to it because you realise how they're different in their culture.
These are some of the paintings inside, that one's outside. My family spoke to me in Spanish and couldn't really understand English, so I just had to use Spanish as much as I could.
I went to school on the 7th of May and played some basketball, did some maths, science, technology, and some music. They see their family every day, so I met Eleanor's grandfather, grandmother, mum and dad, brother and sister, everyone really.
It's given me the Spanish experience because now I'm studying Spanish, I can imagine certain things in my head, picture what it was like, and I really enjoyed it.
In terms of coming back with ideas and projects, it was very successful. We've got a video to make, which is going to go on the website. We're going to make a calendar, which is going to involve lots of photos and things to do with the traditions of each country. So that's all very exciting stuff that we're going to put together between now and the next 6 months, really, to try to produce for our final year together as a Comenius partnership.
Every teacher that's been involved, I think, has been enriched. Now, in some cases, it's something tangible, like I can think of a lot of teachers who've started as classroom teachers, got involved in Comenius, but within a few years they're deputy heads and heads. It actually does enhance their careers. I think the other thing they say is it recharges my batteries. You know, when teachers are flagging a bit in the daily grind, you enjoy the contact with the kids, but sometimes you need a bit more. And I think Comenius can give them that extra dimension. And it also gives the kids the extra dimension as well.